We've been at Transform Infrastructure for 4 years, so we're ready to capture the value of AI. If you think about PepsiCo, you think about 3 verticals: agriculture, manufacturing, logistics, selling, and then consumer facing. We can create value in all of those elements. And there's a couple of areas we're going after. First is making our people more capable. We have 330,000 people across the world. We can make our frontline much more capable, much more intelligent, which makes the company much more agile, making decisions much more locally relevant. It's a huge transformation. The second one is we're connecting the company end to end. This is a big gap we have across the world. We were not sharing information in an agile way. We're not giving our people access to the person in Turkey, what Peru was doing or what Vietnam was doing. Now we have shared platforms where our associates can become much more productive. The third element for us is simulation. We can simulate the future in a way that we could not in the past. That is impacting our R&D developers, how they can create new products much faster. To our agronomists, our frontline salesmen, it's not only cost, Sarah. I think there's a lot of growth. There's a lot of understanding consumers better. There's a lot of serving consumer needs much better. There is making the life of our associates much easier and is making them intelligent solution makers. I think there's a massive transformation in terms of intelligence of the company, connectivity of the company, growth opportunities. There's 2 things also we need to deal as we transform the companies digitally. One is we're going to have to hire new job families, data scientists, data engineers, technology people. We need to avoid that the company divides between the digital and the analogs, and that is a big change management and culture transformation that we need to own as leaders. Obviously, there is training, there's digital academies, we're all doing that at scale, but it's complex from the change management point of view. And how our agronomists now have much more intelligence and how they can work with our farmers in improving yields in potato, corn, or oats, or whatever. They can reduce the use of water, they can reduce the use of fertilizers, whilst improving the livelihood of the farmer. So those are ecosystems that we can create now that create value for the farmer. The same for transportation. If you think about the way we're doing routing today before compared to what we were doing in the past, it's totally different. So we're reducing the number of miles, we're reducing the consumption of fuel, the impact on carbon.